Hey there, it's Jeanette. I'm so glad you're here. Today's episode is a little different. No guest, no formal Q&A, just me answering some of the questions I think you might be wondering as you read my work. Maybe they're the things you've been too afraid to ask, or maybe they're just questions that linger in the quiet. Either way, this one's for you, the readers who stuck around, the ones who see between the lines. Let's get into it. First question. Is Finding Bonnie really all true? Yes. And also, memory's a funny thing. Everything in Finding Bonnie is told as I remember it. Some names were changed, some moments I softened, others I couldn't soften if I tried. But the pain, the joy, the fear, the little victories, all real. And yes, that thing with the lake, also real. I don't swim in it for a reason. Next question. Was it hard to share that much of yourself? Brutal. Writing Finding Bonnie was like pulling a thread you forgot was attached to your rib cage, but it was also healing. I think that when you survive something, whether it's childhood trauma, loss, or just being a woman in this world, you owe it to yourself to say, I was here. And if I can put those words out and someone else feels less alone, worth every scar it opened up. Next question. Why do mothers show up so strongly in your writing? Because mothers are strong, even when they're broken, even when they fail. My own mother was fierce and flawed and scared and brave, and I've been all those things too. In Abigail, you'll see maternal love, wrapped in silence and propriety. In The Soul Keepers, it's spiritual, almost cosmic. And in Finding Bonnie, well, you see the real deal. Raw, messy, protective love. The kind that claws its way through hell and still kisses you goodnight. Next question. Do you believe in ghosts, in energy, in gods? Yes, but maybe not in the way that you're thinking. I don't believe in Casper floating around rattling chains, but I believe in energy that sticks, in grief that echoes, in houses that remember. I believe when you love someone fiercely and lose them, their energy doesn't just poof into nothing. And I believe in something, maybe not a man on a cloud, but something that breathes meaning into this mess. I've seen too many coincidences not to. Next question. Are Abigail and the Soul Keepers connected to your real life? They are deeply personal. Abigail is rooted in Southern bloodlines, in spiritual repression, in quiet rebellion. She's every girl who's been told to be quiet and obedient, but dreams of something more. And the Soul Keepers, that's the voice in my head at 2 a.m. asking, why are we here? Who made us? Is there more than this? It's a love letter to the parts of us that keep asking, even when the world tells us not to. Next question. Why do your books mix history, magic, trauma, and family? Because life does. We don't live in clean genres. We laugh in funerals. We find magic in grief. We carry ancestors in our hips and secrets in our bones. I don't want to write stories that pretend life is anything less than chaotic and sacred and sometimes utterly ridiculous. Next question. What do you hope your readers walk away with? That they're not alone. That they can be messy, spiritual, angry, tender, full of contradictions, and still be worthy of love. That even the ugliest parts of their stories can become art. That stories matter. Yours, mine, all of ours. I would just like to say thank you for being here. If any of this resonated, let me know. Shoot me a message, share the episode, or leave a little note in the margins of your own life. And if you're holding your story inside you, start writing it, even if no one sees it yet. You never know who's waiting to feel seen. Until next time, keep the fire.